And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark.
I love Johnny. I love
I'll
Johnny.
be your light.
What?
Johnny.
Be your light.
Hey everybody.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hope you're all doing well. So I know it's been, what, 3 weeks, I think, or 4 weeks since we posted a video.
Yes
Honey, you want to tell them what's been going on?
yeah we're busy from moving and have many things to do in the new house and it's a bad time for me because we have to waiting a movie van and
Yeah, let's get into that. So this will be an educational video for some of y'all if you've never moved across states. And it was definitely a learning experience, and I guess I made every wrong decision that you can make in this. So you know that we sold our house and we had 2 weeks to get out of it, and we didn't have a house to go to. So we was blessed that, you know, my sister and my brother-in-law let us come and stay in their gooseneck camping trailer, you know. But of course I was flying back and forth every 2 weeks, you know, to Dallas, trying to find a place to buy, and we eventually did find one, but it was 3 weeks until the closing on that. So I hired this company called Expo Van Lines, and they subcontracted it out to Sirius Van Lines. So when Sirius, of course, they delayed when they was going to come, so they showed up on a Wednesday, and we had to be out of the house on that Thursday. So the van showed up, and I didn't know that the Expo Van Lines had contracted with Sirius Van Lines. So Sirius Van Lines shows up and says, "Hey, we're here to move you." And within 10 minutes of walking around the house, they tried to double the price that I had already agreed on with Expo, because they were saying, "Oh, well, that was just a broker, and they didn't factor in that you had 2 riding lawnmowers, and one of them's a 0-turn. Your dining room table is bigger than the standard table." I mean, they just gave a whole bunch of bullshit excuses. So what happened then was we ended up leaving a lot of our stuff in North Carolina. I basically gave my riding lawnmower to my neighbor. He took the John Deere, and he actually sold it for us, which was nice, and sent us the money. Still tell you, the best neighbor ever have in my life, Robert and Jean. Hi. So anyway, they wanted, I paid $5,700 for the move. They wanted over $10,000, you know, or they wasn't going to move us. So it ended up, like I said, we left a lot of stuff behind. Now we get to Oklahoma to my sister's, and we're there for a couple weeks, well, 3 weeks, while the closing was happening on this house. And, you know, I'm trying to schedule the delivery of our furniture, because we knew our closing was going to be on August the 20th. So I was trying to schedule it for August 21st. Now, I would call Expo Van Lines, because they're the company that I hired, and they would say, "Oh, well, it's going to be at least 2 weeks after your delivery date scheduled," which makes no fucking sense at all. You know, okay, I want you on the 21st, but you're telling me I'm moving in the 21st, but we're not going to get in our furniture for 2 weeks. It was a nightmare. So let's fast forward. We come to the closing date. I still don't know when our furniture is going to be delivered. I tried calling Sirius Van Lines, the paper, you know, the receipt that they gave us when they picked our stuff up, and that goes to, it's not a good number. So I call Expo Van Lines. They give me a number that goes directly to a voicemail box that's full. I go onto the internet to Sirius Van Lines and call that number, and it's not a good number. So I start seeing on the Better Business Bureau report that Sirius Van Lines had their license suspended by the Better Business Bureau like 2 weeks before Expo Van Lines contracted on them to move our shit. It was a nightmare. So calling Expo Van Lines almost every day. Finally, once I brought up, hey, are you aware that, you contracted this company and they're not even licensed to do this stuff anymore? We get a call that our stuff is coming. It's actually the next day after I brought that up, which I thought was really funny. So they show up with our stuff. First thing we saw was the big screen TV was busted. Oh, and did I mention that they destroyed our dining room table? Of course, I was lucky enough, I fixed part of it anyway. And several of our boxes is busted, dishes busted, and a lot of water damage. My son's mattress is got mildew on it, and you could tell where they actually drug it across some wooden thing because it has big long wooden chips in it. They ripped out a side of it. A lot of our clothes were wet, and my zero-turn mower is not there. My air compressor is not there. My generator is not there. My tools is not there. My big screen monitor is not there. My office chair is not there.
Lost a lot.
And like 5 or 6 other boxes is just missing. So they found out that they left part of our stuff in North Carolina in the warehouse. And how long ago has that been? Like 10 days or so now? I still can't get a time frame on when they're going to bring the rest of our stuff here. So we have had a very bad experience. So if you're going to move across states, be sure to try to take the time if you can and check the Better Business Bureau, check the ratings. Do not go through what I have found out is a broker, which Expo Van Lines is, I guess. So deal with the actual moving company and do not use Sirius Van Lines if they're going to be in business when you come. So that's our story so far. So you see why I'm drinking now. What do you got to say, honey?
What you want to say?
What do you want to say? What do you think about Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas is I like Dallas, but it's hot like Thailand.
Very hot.
Yeah, it's weather is different from North Carolina. But yeah, I like here.
Yeah, our poor dogs are not happy. This weather is... I have forgotten just how hot Oklahoma and Texas is, for sure. The house... I like the house. It's taking some getting used to because, like I said, if I opened up a window and stretched my arm out, I'd touch my neighbor's house, and that's on both sides. So coming from North Carolina, living in the country on 5 acres, being here is definitely going to take some getting used to. The house, obviously, is a lot better, brand new house versus a 1940s house. So the house is definitely a lot better, though I'm a little bit terrified to see what the electric bill is going to cost to keep this thing cool. So we'll see when I get the first electric bill on that. We waited on the green card because, our wonderful attorney was taking so long to actually file it for us that we waited until we got our new address. So I did let them know our new address, and she is getting with the attorney to make the changes on the documents, so we'll be filing that very, very soon, hopefully this week. So, we're still here. I've been wanting to make the video. It's just, and not to mention I had to wait until we actually got internet here, which took over 2 weeks scheduled for that. And it's not that great, so I'm having to try to boost the Wi-Fi signal there. Babe?
Yes.
I've been talking all this time. It's your turn.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but and here is I like the Asian market here. It's a big It's very big, more than North Carolina.
Yeah,
But a lot of stuff here I don't want. In North Carolina, it's small, but everything there is from Thailand. But there is have like from China, Vietnam. Yeah, not more Thai.
Yeah, but
stuff.
it is pretty cool because it's actually, you know, like she was saying, the Asian market that we was going to in North Carolina, it was a nice little one, probably about the size of this house.
Yeah.
But we come here, ooh,
It's
man, I
big.
mean, we went to three different Asian markets, or what was quote Asian markets. One of them was more India food, is all it really had in it. I don't even know why it had Asian in the title. Another one was more African food. Again, I don't know why they said Asian. And so yeah, we found this Thai supermarket, and it is huge. I mean, it's as big as any Food Line or anything. So it is pretty awesome there.
Yeah.
And I don't like the traffic. Just telling you up front now, that's going to get old quick for me. Because, you know, I'm 20 miles, I guess, from Dallas, and that could be an hour to an hour and a half sometimes. So, but, you know, at least we finally made it, guys. And I just wanted to get this video out. And I'll probably do a more depth interview on the moving just because I'm so pissed off about it. So I want to give them all the negative press that they deserve. But I hope everybody's doing well. And, you know, I have been following some on Twitter anyway. It appears that the State Department and Biden really hasn't done anything. I don't know if they've made it worse than what Trump did, but it definitely doesn't look like anything's improving anytime soon there. So thoughts are with you, and I hope y'all are doing good. So we'll see you on the next one. See you later.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching video. Please like, share, and don't forget subscribe.